Good morning, students. So in the previous class we were discussing the lesson that is skeletal and muscular system. Okay, and in this lesson we have learned the definition of skeletal and what are bones, how many bones are there in our body, what are muscles, how many muscles are there in our body, and what is the use of skeleton in our body, how it takes place. Next, what is skull, what is bone marrow, what are the voluntary muscles, what are the involuntary muscles, what are the cardiac muscles. Okay, so we have learned all these things in this lesson, and we have already discussed some of the questions of this lesson, like we have discussed fill in the blanks, match the following, and name the organ of the body that is protected by. Okay, so today we will discuss the remaining questions of this lesson, that is short answer type questions, and next long answer type questions. Okay, so let's study about this. Write down the first question in your notebook, that is how is the skeletal useful. Okay, so you should write the uses of skeletal in your body. Okay, so write, it is the, as you know that it is the short type of answer, so you can write any 2 to 3 uses. Okay, let's write. Okay, the first one in the first point, the skeleton gives shape, strength, and support to the body. Okay, it is the first use. Okay, that is the skeleton gives shape, strength and support to the body. Okay, so this is the first use, and the second use is that it covers and protects. Delicate internal organs. So what are the internal organs? You know that, like heart, is it? Heart, lungs, brain, okay, etc. So these are the 2 important uses of the skeleton in our body. Okay, hope you can see. That is the first use is the skeleton gives shape, strength and support to our body, and next it covers and protects our internal organs. Like heart, brain, lungs, etc. Okay, so these are the 2 uses of skeleton in our body. Now let's see the second question. What is that? What do you know about the following? Write 2 sentences on each. They have given 3 of our body parts, and you should write at least 2 sentences for each body part. Okay, so first one is about skull. So what do you know about skull? Let's write it. Second one it is, and first you are going to write about skull. Okay, so let's write. Skull is a hard bony structure. First one is skull is a hard bony structure. That protects brain. Okay, this is the first point. first one is, so what is skull? Skull is a hard bony structure that protects our brain, and skull is made up of 22 bones. Okay. So see, what is the second one? Second one is that spine. Yes, about spine you have to write any 2 points. Okay. Okay, let's write it about spine. Spine, and the first point for the spine is the backbone or the spine. See, another name for the spine is backbone only. Don't get confused. Okay. So the spine supports our body. The spine supports our body and protects our spinal cord. This is the first point, and the second point for the spine is made up of how many bones? 33. Which kind of bones those are? Those are the small bones. Okay, small bones. So these are the 2 points about spine. First one is the spine supports our body and protects our spinal cord, and this spine is made up of 33 small bones. Okay. So after this, what is the last? That is a joint. So the first point about joint is, yes, first write it. A joint is a point. A joint is a point where 2 or more bones meet. 2 or more bones meet. Okay, this is the first point, and the second point about joint is bones are yes, our skeleton has many joints. Okay, so these are the 2 points about joints. Those are the first one. What is joint? A joint is a point. A joint is a main point where 2 or more bones meet. Okay, where joint is a main point where 2 or more than 2 bones come and meet there. Okay, that is called joint. And the next one is our skeleton has many joints. Yes, our skeleton has many more joints. So these are the 2 questions. After this, the third question is there. What is that? What are tendons? So write down the question. I will tell you the answer. What are tendons? You should write the definition of tendons. Okay. So I will grab the first question here. You should write the definition. Okay. Third one, that is. So tendons are strong fibers. Tendons are strong fibers connects bones to muscles. Okay, that is called tendons. Okay, so what are the tendons? Tendons are the strong fibers that connects bones to muscles. Bones ಮತ್ತು muscles ಅನ್ನು joint ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಒಂದು strong fibers ಗೆ ನಾವು ಏನಂತೀವಿ? Tendons ಅಂತೀವಿ. Okay, so this is the third question. Next, what is the fourth question? That is, which type of joint makes the movement of the head possible? Okay, which type of joints make the movement of head possible? Yes, that is called a pivot joint. Which type of joint that is? That is a pivot joint. This joint makes our head movement. Okay, this type of, which type of pivot joint is the reason to move our head properly. Okay, write down. That is the fourth one. Pivot joint makes the movement of the head possible. Which joint is that? That is the pivot joint. Okay, so this is the fourth one. Next one, fifth one. What are limbs? What are limbs? Write the what are limbs. Okay, the arms and legs. Okay, in small words you can say the arms and legs are called limbs. Okay, are called limbs. The arms and the legs are called as limbs. Next, what is hinge joint? Give one example. So you should write what is hinge joint and you should give the example also. Okay, first write down what is the definition. Okay, so what is hinge joint? The movable joints. The movable joints called hinge joint. Give some examples. How many examples they have asked there? Only one example for the hinge joint. That is elbow. Okay, so example for the hinge joint is elbow. Elbow joint is the best example for the hinge joint. Okay, so these are the short answer type questions. Okay, up to 6 questions were there. All are finished here. And in tomorrow's class we will discuss long answer type questions. Okay, if you know the answers of these questions you can write. If you will not get the answers, I will tell you the answers in the next class. Okay, so I will continue in the next class.